Previously on Batman Arkham Knight.
You need to get in the cell. It's the only choice we have left.
Robin has just learned that Batman is infected with Joker's poisonous blood, and now he's trying to convince me to lock myself away.
It'll be okay, I promise. I'm gonna finish that cure. What the hell are you doing?
The right thing. Trust me.
Don't go crazy! Listen to me! We can help you! You don't need to do this! Alfred! Alfred! You son of a bitch! You cut my communications!
No offense, Robin, but the only one who can handle this situation is Batman.
Sir, are you okay? I've lost communication with Robin. Is he all right?
He's fine. Faulty comms unit. I'm looking at him now.
Thank God. With all that's happening, I feared the worst. Speaking of which, the Arkham Knight has ordered a squadron of tanks into the city to lock it down and reassert control.
Thanks, Alfred. Tim, there's something you need to know. Something's happened.
No. Not her. Don't say it.
Barbara's... she's dead. I'm sorry.
Let me out.
I can't. They're targeting everyone close to me. I won't let them get you as well.
Bruce, please. I have to do this.
No.
You son of a bitch! How dare you! You don't get to decide! Get away from me! Go!
Well, at least Batman finally tells Robin the truth about Oracle, after hiding the fact that she was kidnapped for the last 6 episodes. But was it the right decision to lock him away in a cell? I mean, better him than Batman. That would mean not only the end of the game, but also likely the end of Gotham City as well.
Wasn't enough to kill my one and only, huh? You had to go and get the rest of them killed too! You ain't him. I don't believe it. If that was really Mr. J in there, you would have killed those knockoffs yourself!
Hang on a gosh darn minute. If Henry wasn't immune to mad clown disease, then that means there is no cure after all. You had Featherhead slaving away when he could have been saving Barbara. It was cruel, selfish, and had horrible consequences. Oh, if you only meant it. Now come on, let's go show Gotham what a real dynamic duo looks like.
No, don't tell me he's gone. He's still out there. I know he is. Batman doesn't retreat. I'm sending in reinforcements. Find him.
Alfred, tell me you found the cloudburst.
I wish I could, sir. The Batwing is still conducting scans of the entire city, but there is no sign of it.
Let me know the instant it's detected.
Of course. What will you do?
Ivy.
Sir,
Ivy was immune to Scarecrow's toxin.
you think she will help?
She doesn't have a choice.
And before we go talk to Ivy, let's investigate this Riddler bot. So there are 2 pressure pads on the ground, but that guy got awfully aggressive when I tried to step on one, so let's see what I can find.
This chip will let me mimic Riddler's signals and give commands to his robots.
So now we can use our newest gadget, the voice synthesizer, to give commands to Riddler's robots. But this one is now just a hunk of scrap metal, so I don't know what I can do with him, unless hitting this little question mark thingy with a batarang makes him respawn. Yep, using Batman's signature gadget works. Our friend wakes back up. Now, since he attacked me when I stepped on the pressure pad earlier, I think the idea is to order him onto his pad first, and then step onto mine afterwards. There we go. Now backing onto the other one, making sure he doesn't see me. And yep, that opened up the cage, exposing the precious Riddler trophy. Let's use the Bat Claw to retrieve it from afar.
No! How is that possible? They're not supposed to obey orders from anyone with a sub-150 IQ.
Alright, so now to head back to the GCPD. But that Riddler trophy got me thinking.
When's Scarecrow's show back on? Scarecrow. Oh, man. That's one face I did not want to see projected on the side of a building.
That's some great thug banter. Really lets you see the Batman universe from a different perspective. But back to that Riddler trophy. It wasn't there the last time I was in the area, so Riddler must have an army of informants setting these things up throughout the city in real time. Oh hey, there's one right now.
You're working for Riddler.
What? You're crazy! Batman's gone crazy, guys!
What are you doing, Batman? Back off.
Stand down, Batman.
I don't know what he's talking about, guys.
Are you sure?
Okay! I do favors for Enigma. Tell him when Gordon's on his trail. Stick those dumb trophies of his around the place. That kind of stuff. But that's it, really. I'm not such a bad guy. I swear.
I don't care.
Hey! You can't throw me in here. I'm a cop!
Not anymore.
Sorry about drawing our guns. We're just all on edge around here, that's all.
I'm starting to enjoy watching you come in here looking a little bit more screwed every time.
This guy just doesn't know when to shut up. But it was kind of cool to see a taste of the rampant corruption that runs through GCPD.
What the hell happened on that airship?
Scarecrow took the cloudburst.
I'm guessing that's bad.
Where's Gordon?
He's still looking for Barb. I can't reach him. Tell me you found her, Batman.
Cash. I'm sorry.
No, don't say it. Not her.
If Gordon comes back here, lock him up. He goes after Scarecrow. It only ends one way.
Wow, Batman's really into locking up his allies tonight.
I can't imagine what Jim's gonna do. Barbara was everything to him.
I need your help.
From where I'm standing, you need a miracle.
Why didn't the gas affect you?
You are scared.
You would be too if you knew what Scarecrow's planning.
And I should trust you. Why?
Because without your help, every plant in this city will die.
This time she can tell it's not just an idle threat, and that she and Batman really do share some of the same ideals. Or at least some of the same self-preservation goals.
About that miracle.
I created a spore to counter the effects of Crane's toxin. It's easy when you know how, and can manipulate plants on a molecular level.
Could it protect the entire city?
Theoretically, but there's no way I can produce enough on my own.
Then let's get you some backup. Where to?
The Botanical Gardens. They're the oldest plants in Gotham. They'll tell me what we need to do.
Wait, the plants will tell Ivy? So let's put this into Dungeons & Dragons terms. Poison Ivy is a druid, and she's about to go cast Speak with Plants at the Botanical Gardens to find out how to save Gotham. That's kind of interesting. Looks like Batman's putting together a whole adventuring party. All he's missing is an arcane spellcaster. Wizard, maybe a bard. And let's just skip the travel to the Botanical Gardens.
Try and get me to the Botanical Gardens in one piece, Batman. Or you can kiss that miracle goodbye.
Yeah, we all know Batman's a reckless driver. But you probably would be too if you drove an indestructible tank. And those seats in the back offer plenty of protection, so I'm sure she's fine.
We're here, Ivy. What now?
Look at her. She's been here since before man walked the earth. She still holds great power. But she's weak. Poisoned by decades of pollution. She won't be able to fight Scarecrow's toxin on her own.
What happened?
What do you think? Man, you cut them back, built over them, stopped them from reaching the sun.
If I can locate the roots, could you revive them?
They're lost. Buried beneath this concrete monstrosity. How will you...
The bigger the plant, the deeper the root. You wait here. I'll find a way to break them free.
Okay, this actually seems less like Speak with Plants, and more like some weird combination of tree stride and plant growth on steroids, coupled with all sorts of supernatural effects, all of which culminate in a gigantic plant. Eat your heart out, little shop of horrors. And is it just me, or does this plant seem a little suggestive in all sorts of weird ways? That's the end of Act 1.
Lucius, I need a way to track an ancient root system. It's deep underground.
I'm sure I can throw something together, but it may take me a little while. Come to Wayne Tower when you're ready.
Thanks, Lucius. Alfred, give me an update on Gotham's Most Wanted.
Let's see. Nightwing has been tracking another of Penguin's trucks. This will undoubtedly lead to another cache. and a chance to rid the city of Cobblepot and his flood of weapons. We also have a robbery in progress at the Bank of Gotham in Chinatown. Surveillance footage confirms that the perpetrators are known associates of Two-Face. Perhaps Mr. Dent has misplaced his coin. Whatever his reason, he needs to be stopped.
Thanks, Alfred.
This is the first time we've heard any mention of Two-Face tonight, hence his theme music from the animated series.
Two-Face and Penguin loose in our city? We need to show them who's boss! So, whose throat are we gonna slit first?
Well, neither, strictly speaking, but since we've already done a Penguin mission, let's take on Two-Face. He is in fact a two-faced bandit, robbing banks and all.
Two-Face's crew is robbing the Bank of Gotham in Chinatown. They're not getting their hands on 1 cent of Gotham's money.
Alright, let's just skip about 800 meters worth of travel time.
Trust me, don't hit the banks. They're spoken for. I wondered how long it'd take for Dent to show his faces. Didn't think we'd be sharing the streets with freaking tanks.
So here we are at the Bank of Gotham in Chinatown. Let's see what's going on inside.
Blow it! Go, go, go! Two-Face wants every last cent we can find!
Two-Face's thugs won't hear me over the alarm. No need to be quiet. I can hit them fast, hit them hard.
So let's start out with a 2 for 1.
We thought you might show up, Batman. We were counting on it.
Oh jeez, that guy saw me, but he's more interested in money.
Batman, I need the money. It's hard to find honest work with these disfigurements. You make a monster out of us, then you hunt us down!
I see Batman! He's here!
And when you're spotted swinging around between the gargoyles is how to get away.
I lost him! I think he went that way!
And since we're up here, why not try an inverted takedown?
Another guy down. But not dead, right, Batman? Yeah. It's sweet that you still try and live by the rules.
So here's a section of the floor you can electrify using the remote hacking device.
I used to have rules, Batman. Now I have the coin. It's easier this way. No wringing our hands, no hesitating. Just doing what fate decides. Batman, you've got this wrong. The Bank of Gotham, it launders money for the mob. Or what's left of it. You remember the mob, right? The guys who burned half our face off because they couldn't get to you?
Again, keep it together. I'm scared. Yeah, well, that ain't helping our situation.
What if we surrender?
You can't. Not with him.
That's not true. You can totally surrender to Batman. You'll probably get knocked out anyway, and Two-Face will probably kill you, but doesn't mean you can't do it.
Well then, boys, looks like that bank has a bat infestation. Since we're making such a large withdrawal, why don't we take care of it for them?
Now moving into a different
Remember
section of the
when
bank
I
for
had the
part 2.
principal? Remember when I told Gordon we should arrest you? Said we shouldn't work with vigilantes. You promised me we'd crush crime in Gotham within the year.
Just taking as many people out as possible.
Was I ever part of the plan? Or was I just a distraction? A pretty boy lawyer the mob can focus all that hate on, while you tore them apart.
Alright, so we've got a second wave of trucks and henchmen coming in here.
We were gonna spare you. The coin had other ideas.
Can't argue with the coin, Batman.
The coin wants him dead. It's fate. Damn it, kill him!
Got another man down over here! Keep your eyes open! He's
How
still
do you
here!
do it, Batman? Playing hero when you leave guys like me behind. We don't forget what happened, Batman. You set us up all those years ago.
Ooh, step on that guy's throat and... Ooh, what's this? Two-Face himself.
All of you, out! Tails you lose, Batman. And these guys will make sure. Bring us his corpse!
No more alarm to hide the sound of my attacks. I need to be quiet.
Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is use the disruptor to neutralize Two-Face's shotgun, because he is the boss in this situation after all. Now it's going to take a little while for my sabotage ammo to recharge. So let's target the medic first, because he can bring people back. Oh, it looks like someone's jamming my detective mode. So I'll have to take care of that guy before I can scan the room and plan out the rest of my attack. There he is, along with another medic. I've only got one bullet for my disruptor, so I'll have to aim it carefully. Alright, this guy has found one of the people I've strung up, so let's hit him with a glide kick.
I'll get him down and see what's wrong with
Oh no, I've been spotted again.
All of your choices led to this moment, Batman.
Yes, they did. And now my choice is to take out these guys. Hey, and look at that. There's Two-Face himself running around and getting slammed to the floor. And that's how you end a Predator boss fight.
Cash, I've captured Two-Face. I'll bring him to you. Send a car for his men.
Sure thing, Batman.
Alright, so return Two-Face to the GCPD lockup. Gladly, if this stupid car will get out of my way. That'll teach you. Oh, he's awake now.
Settle down, Dent.
Don't call me that. He's dead.
I don't believe that.
I wish I was dead. I'm a freak because of you. You're the man who put that acid-throwing bastard in the dock.
That wasn't my fault.
You said we'd save Gotham.
I'm sorry, Harvey.
So in the Arkham universe, I guess Two-Face was scarred by acid. That's the more accepted version of the story. Not like in the animated series, where it's an explosion at a chemical plant involving Rupert Thorne.
End of the line, Dent.
Never count me out of the game.
Hands off the boss, bat freak! Yeah, he's twice the man you are.
Save your breath. We'll get our chance.
Not anytime soon.
Still trying to preserve the balance of justice, eh, Batman? Impossible! Think of all the crimes you missed while capturing us.
So how's it hanging, Harv? Color me insensitive, but I've always wanted to ask. Did everything get split down the middle?
Okay, I see what he did there.
Alfred, I'm heading to Wayne Tower parking garage. Let's see what Lucius has come up with to locate Ivy's plant.
Mr. Fox hasn't failed you yet, sir?
Lucius, open the parking lot entrance.
I thought you were here already, Mr. Wayne. Must be a glitch in the system. I'll get that checked immediately.
That can wait, Lucius. What have you got to find Ivy's plants? Lucius? Lucius, do you read me?
Lucius is out of contact. I don't like it. I'm going to investigate.
Alright, entering the secure elevator in the Wayne Tower parking garage to see what happened to Lucius. Some of you might recognize the music I used for the Wayne Enterprises commercial in the very first episode. Bruce Wayne's office is on the 23rd floor for all you trivia buffs out there. And whoa, did we just do a quick costume change back to Bruce Wayne? I guess it would be weird if the receptionist saw Batman walking out of that elevator.
Mr. Wayne? I thought you managed to get out. It sounds terrible out there. What are we gonna do?
Don't worry. This'll be over soon.
He sounds a little different here. Maybe he's just hoarse from doing the Bat voice all night. Alright, entering Bruce Wayne's office. But where's Lucius? I thought he would be here like he was last time. Maybe he's off checking security like he said. Oh well, as long as I'm in here, might as well log into the computer and see if I can figure out what he's come up with to locate Ivy's plants. Access denied? That doesn't sound right. Usually retinal scans are pretty accurate. Here comes Lucius.
Mr. Wayne, I just finished securing the building. Is something wrong? I didn't think you'd be coming back here tonight. Having trouble logging...
Why would we attack Lucius?
Identity confirmed. Good evening, Mr. Fox.
Did he just shoot a gun? Well, this is clearly not Bruce Wayne. How could this be an imposter? Oh, I see. We're reviewing security camera footage. I guess now we're back to real time.
So I finally have their attention. Come join the party. If you try anything stupid, Wayne Enterprises will be looking for a new CEO.
Alfred, I'm at Wayne Tower. We had an intruder earlier tonight. He's taken Lucius.
My word. Any idea who it is?
The identity thief. Thomas Elliot.
The surgeon? Good Lord, I remember when the two of you were inseparable.
In a way, we still are. He reconstructed his face using grafts from his victims. He looks identical to Bruce Wayne.
Why on earth would he do such a thing?
He says it's personal. I'm about to find out why.
Don't do anything you might regret, sir.
So a character bio unlocked for Hush. We learned all this information in a side mission in Arkham City.
Let him go. We're just negotiating, aren't we, Mr. Fox? I have a job for you, Batman. Bring me Bruce Wayne, or I bring down this tower.
Why Wayne?
The two of you were friends. That brat's family destroyed me. And now, I will destroy him.
The Wayne stood by you.
Ah, yes, the great Surgeon Thomas Wayne. To think he was once my idol. Until he ruined everything.
He did all he could to save your parents after the crash. I'm sorry you lost your father. But he saved your mother's life.
He denied me what was rightfully mine.
The car crash wasn't an accident. It was you. You wanted to kill them.
I only want what I deserve. Bruce Wayne had his riches handed to him on a plate. He never had to fight for anything in his life. Now bring me Wayne, or I'll destroy this tower and everything he stands for.
Take your best shot, Tommy.
Bruce? That's impossible. I should have...
He's getting edgy. When he turns the gun on me, I'll have a split second to disarm him. Too early and he'll kill Lucius. Too late and he'll get a shot off.
Kill him. I'll do it!
My face!
Ooh, right through the ringside announcer's table. I mean, Bruce Wayne's desk.
You have my apologies. Rest assured, I'll be reviewing our security.
It's all right, Lucius. Are you hurt?
I'll be fine, Mr. Wayne. I guess that makes me the lucky one.
It's not your fault, Lucius. I can't take him to GCPD. Have him locked in the vault here.
Of course, sir. Leave it to me.
Alfred, I've detained Elliot at Wayne Tower. I'll have him brought to trial when this is over.
Oh, thank God. And what of Mr. Fox?
He's fine.
Oh, that is good news. We'll ensure Mr. Elliot sees justice for his crimes when this is over.
Close call. Maybe that suit needs another upgrade.
Maybe later. Now we need to focus on finding Ivy's plants.
I'm outfitting the Batmobile with the latest in ground-penetrating sonar, Mr. Wayne. Just fire out a pulse, and the onboard computer can generate an image of what you scan below. And yes, it's sensitive enough to detect long-dead plant roots, assuming they're there to be found.
So here's the sonar upgrade. Delivers ultrasonic scan through buildings or below ground, and provides subsurface topographical imaging.
Lucius, we can't risk another incursion. Lock the building down and transfer remote production to Alfred.
Consider it done, Mr. Wayne. Good luck with the, gardening.
Master Bruce, I've detected a significant redeployment of vehicles from Founders Island into the north and south of the city. It seems the Arkham Knight is tightening his grip.
I'm ready for them, Alfred.
Very good, sir.
Ivy, I found a way to track the root systems beneath Gotham.
Follow the roots. They'll take you where you need to go.
So I'm using the Batmobile Sonar to locate and release Ivy's plant on Miyagani Island. Get out of there, you stupid drone. And as you can see on the bottom right, the root system is getting closer. Okay, so it looks like I have to get out of this tunnel first. Into the Kingston neighborhood.
She's getting further away. Turn around.
I see you, Batman.
Uh-oh, we got tanks here. Jeez. Come on, I don't have time for a tank battle right now. I gotta find this plant.
You're too far away. Get closer.
Yeah, I'm trying. Gotta get around this building. These tanks keep hectoring me.
Yes, she's calling louder.
Alright, let's see those tanks deal with this. It's a good thing the city was evacuated, because otherwise the guests of that hotel would be in real trouble. And this plant looks even bigger and more suggestive than the one in the Botanical Gardens. Oh, but somebody's shooting at it. Uh-oh, there's a militia strike force getting dropped off on that roof. We're gonna have to do something about that.
Ivy!
They're attacking my plant! Protect her!
Keep up! Bring it down!
Yes, sir. Establish a perimeter. No one gets on this roof.
I can make her bark harder than steel, but I need time!
I'll protect it.
It's a good thing the disruptor works on those rocket launchers. I would not want to have to deal with those in combat. Now diving into the fray.
Target's here. It's Batman.
That medic was trying to power somebody up, but he was sabotaged, so instead he just gets zapped.
Hold them off!
And these militia lieutenants need 2 instant takedowns to take them down.
Keep them away.
There's a nice beatdown to take care of that guy. And here's one of the rare fights that I'm not going to cut around at all.
I need more time.
I'm just letting it play out in real time because it syncs up so perfectly with the Poison Ivy boss fight music from Arkham Asylum.
Keep fighting, Batman.
Well, yeah, that was the plan. It's not like I'm just going to stop fighting.
Protect her, Batman. Just a little longer.
I call that move, let's put our heads together.
Not long now.
And let's finish this off with a multi-ground takedown. It's a good thing to do after countering multiple enemies at once. And there we go. Looks like Poison Ivy's building a nice layer of protective bark around this plant.
It's done. She's fully mature. She should be strong enough to neutralize Scarecrow's toxin.
Let's hope we don't need to find out. Stay in the gardens, Ivy. I'll let you know if the situation changes.